in a church service, which is sacred, he is seated there. The president is almost smiling and clapping as Kimani Ichung'wah calls another leader a viper. I mean, what are you telling us? What are you telling us, even as leaders? Are you telling us that is what you want your children to see? You know, is that what you really want us to see? And is that the culture you want?
So you do blame the president as well for failing to rein in those
Of course, it is him. If he called everyone to order today, if President William Ruto just said, Kahiga nyamaza, everybody nyamaza, we will be, kila mtu atanyamaza, and nobody will talk. We will then toe the line. We are all in UDA and Kenya Kwanza, so that we can deliver. I have said this, we have only 3 years to go, and the president is facing a re-election. Why don't we work hard now? Forget all these shenanigans. Focus on why we were elected and go there.
All the elected leaders, apart from you, of course, was in State House on Wednesday this week.
Yes, I also had an invite.
Why did you not attend?
I thought I didn't want to go because I had communicated that I wanted to sit with the president myself. Alone. Maybe have a talk with him before we can now have with my colleagues, MP and the senator and everybody else. And considering, we have two different, they will go and discuss their matters along their way, their CDF and what have you, and what national government can do. Me as a county, I have my own, so I thought let them have their meeting. Are
you getting the feeling that probably in as far as support for Rigathi Gachagua from all elected leaders in Nyeri, that you're coming out as the Lone Ranger, that everyone else is allied to the president when it comes to the defense of the deputy president? You're the lone voice. All elected leaders, including the senator of Nyeri, is quiet.
Maybe I will tell you this. I respect the president very much. In fact, I really love President William Ruto as a person. I may differ with the way he is treating the deputy president, but I have never shied away from speaking my mind. And I tell him what I think is not right, because he himself, I was with them in the campaigns. He told us that this will never happen. Why is it happening? I have asked him, tell us what Rigathi Gachagua has done so that we can then see. The other day they started saying, Rigathi Gachagua is demanding 10 billion from the president, to 10 billion to do what? That's a cock and bull. The whole idea is that, sometimes before a hyena eats its own kids, it accuses it of smelling like a goat. You give it a bad name so that you can kill it. That's not the way to go. What they need to do is just let Rigathi Gachagua. Okay, Rigathi Gachagua, because of his background as a district officer, has grown up through the administration profit. You could see him as a bully in terms of when he wants to push something. But he's genuinely a very good man. And I may differ with him on many things, but I'll fight for him because when I feel there is an injustice being done against him. The same way we died with President William Ruto. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What would you say to those salivating for the position of deputy president currently, or the position of running mate for William Ruto come 2027?
Well, they have a right. In the book of Habakkuk, chapter number 3, verses 2, it says, write your vision in bold letters. Let them write their vision. It's okay. I mean, I have always said, and quote me, even when the issue of Dede Njoro was brought up, I said, we cannot fight Dede Njoro. He's a young leader who is growing. And there is nothing wrong with him having an ambition. It's only that his time is not yet come. I would say the same for Professor Kindiki. He's a good man. He's a professor. He did a sterling job as majority leader in the Senate before he was kicked out by President Uhuru for no reason. But we are saying it is not yet his time. He's a good leader, but he needs to be mentored and walk into his destiny. We shouldn't fight him.
Would you support him if he was picked for running mate come 2027?
Now, it's still too early.
What about 2027? If at all President William Ruto picked...
If we get to 2027 and the President William Ruto feels that Rigathi cannot deliver for him, because you will definitely pick a running mate who can deliver for you. Because translated into votes, it's not, you don't want to bring a flower girl. I will ask you a simple question. This mountain, will it follow Rigathi Gachagua or will it follow anybody else? Has anyone cut an image this time that you think this mountain will follow? Listening to the ground, Professor Kindiki is a leader of the future. And we should not destroy him now. We should build him. We should work around making him strong and let him grow. And I will never, even those MPs who are now being used and that, they are leaders of the future. Let us build. We had a big problem as a mountain when Uhuru Kenyatta just disappeared from the scene and left us groping in the darkness. Because every new leader who came up had been suppressed. Let's not do